Hello and welcome to Mental Health Matters. I'm Dr. Audrey Tang.
And I'm Judith Crozier.
And this is the show where we talk about all things mental health and well-being without the hot takes and without the quick fixes. Today we are talking about photography and in particular how photography can show us a different side of ourselves that we never thought was there.
Yes.
And we've got the amazing Ella, Agnes and Paula coming in, and I can't wait to chat with them.
No, it's going to be great.
But let's start with photographs. I know a lot of people, I don't mind photographs, but I think I've got used to it over the years. I know a lot of people who hate them.
Well, yes.
Just...
I mean, I'm one of them. I really, really hate my photo. But it's because when the camera comes out, I'm acutely aware of everything, you know, bad and how that's going to appear. And I've seen some influencer things saying, oh, you know, this is how you pose. And you haven't got time to think about all of that when someone takes a camera out.
Although you say that, because I think I've done pageants ever since I was 17 or
You've
that was
learnt.
Immediately a camera comes out.
Yes. Well, that's what I was going to say. You absolutely know how to kind of stand in front of a camera, but you've learnt that, but it comes naturally now.
I've had to learn how to do that. But saying that, I have friends who it strikes the fear of God into them, and it's not necessarily because they're worried about what they look like. It's almost because they're worried about what's going to be captured is now there for life.
Oh, really?
That image, if they look bad in that image, it's there forever. And I might share it on social media.
And you probably will.
I probably will, because, you know, like that. They're not my friends anymore. But it's so interesting to me because I know with photo shoots, when I've had to do headshots and things like that, it does take a while to kind of get into it because in my head, I'm actually thinking, I need this photograph to look a certain way.
Right.
But it takes a very skilled photographer to just go, just do whatever.
Yes.
And then we'll get the photos that you want.
Exactly.
It's a whole process.
Yeah, and a skilled photographer will get the photos rather than you as the subject having to look a certain way for them to get that.
Yeah.
So you need a really good photographer.
So talking of, let's bring them on.
Welcome to the studio, Ella, Paula and Aga. It's really lovely to have you here with us today.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting us.
Oh, you're very welcome. So we're obviously talking about photography and people might think you just take pictures, but it's more than that and you're doing something a lot deeper than that. So how would you describe your work?
Yes, people usually think that we just do photos and that's the only thing we do. But I think it's a lot more to that because we use photography as a tool to get to the final. It's not like a final. It is a final product in a sense because ladies who come to us for photos, they do get in the end nice pictures. But also photography is used as a tool. And also when ladies come to us for the photo shoots, there are quite specific circumstances why they do come for the photo shoots.
Right.
So it's very often that they are at some turning point in life. It might be that they just got divorced, they became mother, they turned 40, 50, maybe they changed the career, and they just want to rediscover themselves. They want to see themselves maybe in a bit different light.
Yeah.
So very often we see that those ladies, they lose their confidence, they have some insecurities, and by applying them beautiful makeup, doing hair, taking photos, these are tools to make them look beautiful, but also there are tools to make them feel better. Not just look better, but feel better. Because obviously, you know, women, we like looking nice, yeah?
Yes.
And when the women come to us for the photo shoots, they don't just come for nice photos. They come for the whole experience.
The experience,
because they know that when they come to us, they can feel like someone is looking after them. We spoil them. We give them experience. We spend the whole day with them. It's not like they come, makeup, hair, photos done, goodbye. No, it's not like that. We give them much, much more. We just look after them. We just show them that they are very worthy. And every second of the photo shoot of this experience is dedicated just for them.
Oh, it sounds
So-
amazing.
It is quite amazing, yeah.
So, when did you realise that photography could change how people saw themselves?
It's a gradual process. It's not like one turning point in my photography career showed me like, oh yes, that's what changes people. You learn. I mean, I've been taking photos for years, like over 20 years of experience. But I can see in people how they change in front of the camera. But to see this change, you need to create for them the environment to feel like they can change, and they can feel relaxed, and they can feel appreciated and seen. Basically, when our clients come over to us, mostly what they say is like, I'm not photogenic, I'm not confident, I don't feel good in my body. And that's the moment when we take over it and we try to change their way of thinking. And that's the most important thing, to be fair. Because if they don't start the change in their own minds, there is less success with the photo shoot. So before the photo shoot, we do meet our clients and we talk to them, we get to know them as much as possible. So when the day of the photo shoot comes, they feel like they can trust us, they feel safe, they feel appreciated, and they know that we know something about them. And this photo shoot is specifically designed for them, not for someone else. It's not like a generative thing that every woman has the same photos.
You tailor it to...
we tailor it to the ladies' needs. And we can see the shift during the photo shoot.
Oh, wow.
Because usually, even when they know us, because some of the ladies who come to us for photo shoots, they know, like few of them, they knew Aga before, they knew Paula before, or myself, or even if they don't know us at all. The shift is actually an amazing thing for us to observe during the photo shoots. Because when they come in the morning for the makeup and hair, they are very nervous. They are stressed. We had few girls saying like, I thought I would cancel it like the day before. I was thinking about cancelling it. I was so nervous. They don't feel confident. But during the photo shoot, when we start, Paula starts doing makeup, Aga starts doing hair. We are quite playful as well. So especially me and Aga, when Paula does makeup, we just do silly things. Recently we did even dirty dancing
Brilliant
dance, when Aga was trying to lift me up. Not very successful, but very funny.
It's very
and this
funny.
is the kind of atmosphere and we create for those girls. And during the day, we can see how she's shifting from being really insecure and closed up, and they just start blooming, opening up. And that's the beautiful thing to observe for us. So
that's so lovely.
Yeah, we've had a few clients. One example, one girl, when she came, she was shaking. She was she was shivering.
So stressed,
She was very stressed when Paula was doing the makeup. Then we took some photos, and like 1 hour before the photo shoot was was ending, I was like, you know what? I found a nice place in a hotel, but you would have to go there just in your underwear. There were not many people passing by there. Actually, there was nearly no one there. And I was like, but if you want to, there is a beautiful space there. And she was like, you know what? Now I can go there even naked.
Wow.
And from being like very insecure about her body, she opened up. She was like, I don't care anymore. I feel so great. I can just walk around the hotel naked. I was like, that's not necessary actually. But that was
amazing.
really, it just shows us how much they open up. And how much they trust us and trust the process.
That's beautiful. Sort of relating to that, so that's a gorgeous example. I'm going to come to you both. Do you have an example like that of a client which has just emotionally moved you in that way? Let's start with Paula.
Okay, so personally, in my makeup, I think, I have one example client like a bright makeup. Yeah, bright makeup. Yeah, she was very stressed because she has a bad experience before with different makeup artists, and she was very, very stressful because she doesn't like heavy makeup, and I always treat personally every client, so I just check and I do conversation with her and I listen her. So after makeup she was so happy, she was so confident, and she want to cry. So I think this is the best feedback what I can hear from clients.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's so lovely. And what about you, Aga?
Last time we will metamorphose total clients and come to my salon and have long hair, very long hair, and cut hair very short.
Wow.
Total change, yeah. This is amazing, and she was very stressed because first time come to me because she live in Nottingham, yeah?
Oh, wow.
Oh, and actually the fact she trusted you to do that much of a cut, because I know how important hair is to people, especially women.
Yes.
That's incredible. And what about you, Ella? Do you have a moment where you just go, oh, yes, that's why I do my job?
Oh my God, many moments like that.
I can
I
imagine.
could talk for hours about that
Yeah.
because I do weddings, I do portraits, I do events, and all together we do those female photo shoots, sensual photo shoots. Yes, lots of moments. But what the girls are saying, the most important for us is feedback. So when the clients come back to us after a photo shoot and they choose their favorite photos, it happens that they cry. Literally, they look at the photos and they've got tears in their eyes. To be fair, we also have tears in our eyes. There are like four of us sitting and like, crying. But you know what? Yes, it does happen. It does happen a lot. Because you know what? It's amazing to see when they watch those, when they view those photos and they see like, oh my God, I didn't know I still have it in me. You know, it's just like they can't believe that that's them. And it gives them so much power, so much confidence. They just feel, I think that they just feel like they've been reborn, really, sometimes.
Exactly.
And it's such a beautiful experience to watch them in that moment. So yes, I think, and we had one client which she gave us like the most beautiful feedback ever. She said something like, I think I've got it written down somewhere here. She said like, God damn people, we thought talking about these feminine photos is just, you know, like blah, blah, not really true. But I came to you and I think the doctors should prescribe you and people would feel much happier. And you know what, that was like the best, I mean, like one of the feedbacks we remember, and we will always remember because it was so precious, you know.
Make us cry.
Yeah, it made us cry. Literally. Yes.
I think what you're doing is so powerful, and let's get into kind of what these women are battling with. What do you hear clients say about themselves before they do a shoot with you or have the experience with you? Do you hear that negative voice that they carry with them?
Oh yes, unfortunately we do. We do a lot. Mostly it's about their body, you know, because nowadays, you know, comparing with other women. The thing is that we women, we tend to compare to our friends, to celebrities, to other women. And the thing is that sometimes we go so far with this comparing to other people that we forget who we really are.
Yes.
And the thing is that I feel really bad, especially for those younger girls at the moment nowadays with the social media and with those unrealistic, absolutely unrealistic body images online. That's something to battle with, I think. And women, when they come, they say like, oh, I don't like my body, I'm too fat, I'm too skinny. It's not like girls come and say like, I've got too much body. There are girls who come and say like, oh, I'm so skinny, I don't feel feminine enough. So it goes
every way, isn't
ways.
it? Yeah.
They don't feel confident. They feel like they can always, every single woman can find thing about their body they don't like.
Yeah.
So when we talk with the ladies, when we've got this meeting before the photo shoot, we literally ask them, what do you like about yourself? What do you like about your body? What you don't like about your body? What do you like about this and that? And we try to turn their opinions around about themselves and show them like, actually, this part of your body is pretty awesome, you know. So just we try to show them that it's better than they think. But mostly, quite negative opinions about themselves. But when they leave the photo shoot,
it's
we can see
it
that
shows the work that you've done.
The magic worked, and they feel like, actually, I'm pretty cool.
And
I did great.
They have a reminder of that in a photograph as well, which I think is quite important, because they can feel seen, and then they can also see themselves through your eyes, if nothing else, in future. I think that's really important. We're going to keep you, and we will carry on after a quick tip from one of our previous guest experts.
Are you carrying things that aren't even yours? Most of us walk around carrying emotional weight without realizing it. Stress from work, family expectations, other people's problems, old stories about who we should be. Here's a simple visualization I often use in sessions. Imagine you're wearing a backpack. Inside it, place everything you're carrying emotionally today. Responsibilities, worries, roles, expectations. Now ask yourself 2 questions. Is this mine to carry? Do I really need to carry this today? Some things stay. Life comes with responsibilities. We get it. But not everything belongs in your backpack. So let something go today. Even one item makes you lighter. So protect your emotional space as intentionally as you'd protect your physical body.
Welcome back to Mental Health Matters, where we're having a really lovely conversation with Ella and Paula and Aga about photography, and specifically photographing females and making them feel amazing. So why do some people hate photographs of themselves? I'm one of those people. I can't stand my photo being taken, which I don't really know anyone that really does enjoy it.
There are people who enjoy it, but yes, majority of people feel very insecure in front of the insecure in front of the camera. It's very vulnerable experience, to be fair.
That's true, yeah.
It's very exposing, and I think mostly what we battle with is the opinions of others. It's not necessarily how we feel about being photographed, but also opinions of others. And those opinions can be really damaging, and especially with the fact that we are often criticized by the way we look. And unfortunately, it also comes from the childhood. And even when and the thing is that we are criticized by those people who are the closest to us. And that's quite disturbing thing, yeah? Because these are like our parents, teachers, friends, I don't know, husbands, wives, boyfriends, girlfriends. They may say sometimes something what sticks with us and stays with us through our whole life. So I would say it's important to be quite sensitive and be aware of what we're saying about someone's appearance, because it can stick with you forever. You know, we've heard those things like, oh, your nose is too big, your thighs are too wide, your something, your belly is too big, your this or that. And when you hear this as a child, we tend to keep it inside us, you know, and it builds up in life, and we go through life with that. So that might be one of the things. And the thing is, when people say like, oh, I'm not photogenic, I don't like being photographed, I say like, give me a chance. give me a chance. I'll show you. You can like it. I can show you your best side. Just let me get to know you a little bit. And I say like to people like, you didn't meet us yet, so I'm sure when you will have our experience with us, you'll feel that actually I can handle it. I can be photographed.
Yeah. They must feel like they're in very safe hands with all of you. I imagine
That's our goal. That's our
Yes.
main goal, to make our clients feel safe, and they need to trust us. They know that they are in safe environment, and we look after them, so they don't feel like they are in a place where they shouldn't be, basically.
Yeah.
Sort of related to that, I'm going to put all of you on the spot, but Jude and I will answer this question first, okay? I am going to ask you to think back of one thing that you were told about your looks and how you've overcome that and talked to yourself more kindly. So that's the question. Is there one thing that you were told about your looks in childhood that you've carried with you and had to overcome and make you feel more comfortable about yourself? So that's the question. For me, and it's a silly thing because I can't do anything about it, I was always told you're not pretty enough because you're Chinese.
Oh.
That's what it is, you're Chinese.
Terrible.
And in a very white population, well, it's not like, A, it's not like I can do about that, but B, the comparison is I don't look like everybody else. And then I won a pageant, and it was kind of like, well, to everybody else. And that actually but I had to do that. And what I did to overcome it was actually put my name forward and enter it. I had to have the courage to actually do it in the first place. And so I think for me, it's that, okay, well, you can overcome things just by being a bit braver about stuff and seeing what happens.
Yeah.
So that would be my example of a look thing that I've kind of taken with me, but I've got over it because I've gone, well, I tried it, this worked.
Yes.
So what about you, Jude?
Yeah. Well, it's funny, isn't it? When you're at school, kids are cruel. There were two things that really stand out. One is my mum said I'm very clumsy and very ungainly and I was tiny as a child, very slim, tiny, but she said I was very thumpy like an elephant. So that's one thing. And then the other thing is there was a saying at school which was nice legs, shame about your face. But kids said it to all the kids. They said it to everyone. Yeah. But that's something that I really took with me, that I might be slim and have a nice figure, which I did then, but I was ugly. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So how did you overcome that?
Well, the clumsiness thing, I took dancing up. Yeah, so that's what I did. And I learnt to not be so clumsy sometimes. With always thinking that I was really ugly, I didn't really do much about it, but then, I had boyfriends and...
social proof.
And then I just thought, well, I can't be that bad. Yeah. And but that's always there. It's never gone away.
But this already begins to underpin how powerful your work is, because it is that social proof. You think something, here's your photograph, now argue with it. And I think there's something in that. What about you, Aga?
Oh my gosh. I think is maybe, I go to work. First my work, go to salon in Poland. And I have next level and manager, and come back at home and my mom say, no, you don't go upstairs, you can't, this is very strong, important, and it's
not
next,
good doing
exactly.
that. And how, because you three are doing a powerhouse
amazingly
now. You've got through that. How have you?
And now I have more powerful.
Okay.
Love that.
Yeah, because I say, I show you,
yes.
I can more.
Yeah.
Yes, you can do. Yes,
perfect.
Brilliant. And what about you, Paula?
So my example is like, I remember when I was a small girl, and my grandma told me that my legs is big. And then I remember that, so always remember that. And now I like and I like
After
sport.
session.
Yeah, after session and.
Did you have the photo session?
Oh, she had loads of photo sessions. And
We didn't
and
share.
what we keep telling her that her legs are amazing and she needs to show them
Yeah,
off.
she showed me.
wow.
So yeah. Now I like it, and I do some sports. So I really like. But I remember like someone when you're growing up
Yes.
told you it's so important. So yeah.
It is. Oh, that's and again shows the power of your work.
Yeah,
What about you,
absolutely.
Ella? Because this will have come from somewhere as well.
Yes, I was, as a girl, young girl, I was quite slim, skinny, and I was quite flat-chested. You know, I think that's the problem of many girls, especially when they start getting teenagers and when they are in teenage years. I mean, it hasn't changed much since then in that area, but I've learned how to like it, especially after having my children and breastfeeding them. I think that gave me confidence. Like, my breasts are actually okay. I breastfed my kids, you know, so they must be fine, yeah? So that was something what helped me to overcome it and feel like, yeah, that's okay, how I am and how they are.
Yeah, I love that, because I think sometimes it is thinking about ourselves in a very different way. I'm sporty, I can breastfeed, I'm competent, I'm a dancer. It's that kind, I'm a pageant queen, you know, that kind of thing. It's being able to have that memory, and that's so important. And so I know you've talked about the crying from your clients and all of that. Have there been any other really powerful reactions where you've just gone, oh my goodness, I wasn't expecting that? Have you seen?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. As we mentioned before, these are the reactions when during the photo shoot.
Yeah.
I tend to show clients what we are doing with them. So I show them the photos at the back of my camera, and when they are like, "Oh, was it good? Was it good? Did I look good?" and I show them, and they're like, "Oh my God, it's me! I can't believe it's me! It's just like I look like that." I'm like, "Yeah, I do look like that. Wow, I look like a star. I look like a model." So these are the moments which we love. Actually, that's why we do it. Actually, yes, and they want more. Yes.
And if you're watching this, we are showing you the pictures. And if you're listening to this on podcast, you're just going to have to watch this show, because the photographs on your Instagram page, they're absolutely stunning. We are keeping you, but I know I'm certainly, this is very exciting. If we wanted to book in with you, could you just give us a little bit of information about where you are, what you do, and maybe a ballpark of the package that you would offer?
Yes, of course. So we are obviously on social media. We are on Instagram, Facebook and TikTok. If you put Photo Therapy by EPA, you'll find us for sure. We are working on our website now. It should be ready within the next 3-4 months. Yes, if you would like to get in touch and ask us about the photo shoot, I can tell you how spoiled you can be. So, so the thing is that in the photo shoot, you've got makeup done, hair done, photos. We book a hotel room, or if you want to, we can do both. We can do the photos in a hotel room, and also we do something else. We make the dreams come true. So for example, if some ladies, they have some dreams like, oh, I would love to have a photo shoot with horses. We had it recently, the lady, she wanted nice photos with the horses, because she loves painting and she paints horses. So that's what we did. We took her to a place where she could have photos with the horses done. We had a lady who wanted to have photos on her motorcycle, another one who wanted to have photos with a car. You know, so whatever, when they come, and that's why we try to get to know the person and not only find out like what you like about yourself or not. We ask them what music they like, what films they like, what are their interests, what are their hobbies, what dreams they have. Because we want to make their dreams come true. Very often these are the dreams they were holding inside them for years. And then they come to us and we're like, let's do it.
Yes.
As simple as that. Just let's do it.
Let's do it.
I love that. I love that. We are keeping all of you. Yes, You see, this is so I'm already thinking. We are keeping you. We'll be back after a tip from one of our guest experts.
So most people, when they want to make change, they think of these huge changes, massive changes that they don't want to, make. And they tend to start by overcommitting to too much in little time. We know what happens because we've all been there. We fail in less than 2 weeks because it's too much to change in such a short amount of space. So my tip for you is to commit to one small change, even if it's just 5 minutes a day, that it's doable, achievable, and then you can actually commit to it, to do it daily. Once you do that, you start to establish a better relationship with yourself, because so far you have been failing to yourself. So if you had a friend that would never show up, at some point you would question if you could trust them. So right now, if you've been overcommitting, you don't trust yourself. And we need to reestablish that relationship with yourself. So going one small thing, 5 minutes a day, 2 pages of a book, whatever it is, it's the small things that are going to pile up to big changes. And that habit will create a new identity, and that identity will come with new patterns, and then the change will just establish, and that's going to be the new you. The massive change you want, start with small steps.
Welcome back to Mental Health Matters. We're talking about amazing photography shoots with hair and makeup and just making women feel fabulous. It's a really lovely conversation. So how do you use your work to challenge beauty stereotypes?
Beauty stereotypes. That's the thing we challenge a lot, to be fair. And to be fair, it's the expression which I really don't like.
Absolutely.
The thing with beauty stereotypes is that it tries to put us all in one box.
Yeah.
And there are billions of us in the world, and everyone is different. And there are so many individualities all around that we don't want women to feel like I'm the same as her or I look the same as her. Yeah. So we treat ladies very much like individual person. And what we've said before, we want to show them that they are exceptional just as they are because of who they are. And that's our goal.
That's so important. That is so important. I'm just going to jump in before you ask me. I'm going to throw this to you two, because I know when I work with clients, and this is on a say career side of things, I will suggest something and they'll go, oh, no, I wouldn't do that. Now with hair and with makeup, you may have this vision of what you can do, but that client will go, oh, no, I can't do that. How do you work with a client to help them to see, I guess, what you see in them? So with hair.
Sometimes clients come to my salon and say, I want change. I don't know what I do. What I do, this is perfect. For me, it's perfect, because I have 3, about 2. Sometimes I don't like very blonde hair, bleach hair, because it's very damaged.
Yeah.
And sometimes I change a little bit and don't believe woman is very changed and say sometimes I don't have dark hair, it's blonde, you don't need dark and light blonde or mocha or is milk, and is a lot of color is blonde,
Yes.
and I change and oh my goodness, I don't believe.
Yes, I never even thought.
Trust me, and is very happy after. This is amazing moment. Finish is for my amazing moment.
Yeah. It's your creativity that's allowed to shine, and actually, and your talent, your ability, your training comes out in that.
I see, because I see after, and she don't see after, and trust me,
Oh, that's amazing. And Paula, yourself?
So for me, I have some example girls like they want strong makeup, they want heavy makeup, but in my work, in my job, I focus on less is more for me. Sometimes you have to just put a little bit and you are changing, but it must be in the right place.
Nice.
Yes,
Love
yes.
that.
So yeah, that's for me is the best option.
And again, that's showing your skill and your training, and all of that is so important, because I think this is also what we're challenging with this show. A lot of people, it's very easy to say, you just take photos, you just fluff around with hair, you just put some makeup. No, there is skill to every single thing that you do, and on top of that skill you are making people feel amazing, and that's wonderful. Sorry, I interrupted you there. So
No,
I just curious.
No, that was a great extra question, because it's really lovely to hear your experiences and those of your clients. So you've touched on how you sort of create a safe space, you get to know the person beforehand, etc. But how do you, in your studio or at the shoot, how do you do that? Because as you said, it's a very exposing place to be in front of the camera.
Yes, yes, it is. So as I mentioned, the meeting before the photo shoot is very important. So the person knows who she deals with.
Yes.
and it gives you, I think it makes you calmer when you know what's going to happen. So during the meeting before the photo shoot, we talk what's going to happen on the photo shoot.
Okay.
We discuss every step. So the person, when she comes to the photo shoot, she knows what she can expect. But also on the day, we book a room in a hotel, and that's the room just for this person.
Okay.
So no one can enter there apart from us, and we talk. We talk a lot with our clients. So by talking, and it's not like heavy talks about difficult topics. If she wants to share something with us, we are very open to that, and it doesn't go any bit further than this room and us. But we talk about different things. We share experiences. Very often these are women who come and they are the same as us. They are mothers, they are wives, they are partners of someone. They have businesses, they work. We share the same experience as them. And I think by that they feel like, they are my girls. They understand me.
Yes.
So I think having this understanding, having this connection with the person, it helps them to relax and to feel that they are in a safe space. And as I said before, we spoil them.
Yeah.
We give them snacks, we give them some nice food, we give them drinks, coffee, tea, whatever they need. We are just trying to show them that that's your day. It's like, Christmas came early this year.
Yes,
So
definitely.
it's everything. It's everything for this person, and they know that this whole day is dedicated to them. There are no other distractions.
Yeah, sure.
It's just for her. So she knows that she'll leave the room and she'll leave the day satisfied. Let's put it that way.
And so that relates to the next question, which is, how long do you think the confidence lasts actually after the shoot? So that little nugget you've given people, do you see them walk that little bit taller when they leave? Do you see what do you see, and how long does that stay with them?
We see them after the photo shoot. 4 weeks after the photo shoot, we see the ladies again. So they choose the photos from the photo shoot. It lasts long because we ask them after those 4 weeks, how are you feeling?
Yes.
They are still like on cloud 9. They are still excited. They come to see the photos and they say like, we've had the situation where like one lady, she wanted to apply for a job, but she wasn't really sure if she's good enough, if she can manage, the interview. And after the photo shoot, she went to the interview and she just smashed it. And she was like, I felt confident. I felt like, I can do it. If I did this photo shoot, I can do anything,
Love that.
The other one lady, she was trying always to lose weight for her husband, there are stories like that, trust me. But then after that, she felt like, you know what, actually, I'm okay with how I look. Your photos proved me that actually I look pretty good. And if I want to look after my body and care about my body, I'm doing it for myself, not for him.
Oh, that's just, I love that, the empowerment of that.
Yes.
Yeah. So when I met this lady after, because not only after to choose the photos, but I met her somewhere in different on different event, and I saw her dressed in a nice dress. She came to me and she was like, "Look how I look." I was still like, "Thank you for this photo shoot, because I feel great and I look great." And that's what that's what they take from the shoots.
Yeah.
I think it gives a lot of confidence boost to them, a lot.
You've given them a mindset shift.
Yes.
That example of
Yeah.
I did it for my husband,
Yeah.
but you know what? I'm just doing this for me.
Yeah.
Is so powerful, and that's incredible work that you do. If we are looking for your website or Instagram handle, what are we going to be typing in?
Photo Therapy by EPA, and you'll find us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and soon website as well.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Just one more thing.
Yeah, of course.
I would like just to emphasize one thing which brought us three together, to be fair. Because what we were discussing recently, because we've got those weekly meetings, three of us, and we were discussing recently very important things. Because as I said before, we are three of us, we are mothers, we've got daughters and sons. And what we came up with is that what we do is not just for women, it's just for further generations. Because what we believe that confidence is a legacy. And when we are like confident moms, feeling good about ourselves, that's something what we're gonna pass to our daughters.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Absolutely.
And that's our mission.
Yeah. Yes, in a nutshell. And that is a very powerful and actually important, sadly essential mission that we have in society today. And one of the other things that we talk about on the show a lot is it's so important to have a lot more connection rather than the content alone. And what you're doing is absolutely not just connecting with women, but helping women connect with themselves. And that is incredible. Thank you so much, ladies.
Thank you so
Thank
much for
you.
having us.
It's amazing.
Really, thank you so much.
Such a pleasure. We'll head over to Test the Trend. As always with Test the Trend, now I'm getting Jude to do this. This is the weekly challenge.
Yep.
And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a very short meditation with you.
Okay.
So what I want you to do is just relax your shoulders, sort of unclench jaws, that sort of thing. You can do this also if you wish to. And I just want you to, for now, not if you're in the car obviously, but close your eyes, just breathe in and just feel grounded. And I want you to imagine someone you love is standing in front of you. Someone or something, it could be a pet, someone or something you care about deeply. So that person or that animal. And I want you now to notice the first thing you see in them, whatever that is. It might be their warmth. It might be just an energy. What makes them them? And I just want you to think about that. And now I want you to make that person be you. In a mirror, this is the challenge, can you see yourself with the same eyes? Go for the warmth, go for the light, go for the energy, go for what makes you, you. And just take a deep breath in, all the way out through the mouth, really blow all the way out. When you're ready, just open your eyes again. How did you find that?
Almost an impossible concept for me to do.
Interesting.
I mean, I'd say almost impossible. I couldn't.
So, when you were thinking about the person you loved, or the thing that you loved, the animal, what did you see? What did you focus on?
In that person, the sort of smile and the warmth, the smile and the eyes, the smile that reaches the eyes.
Okay, and when you had to think about you,
Yeah.
what could you focus on? An energy, could you focus on your warmth? Could you focus on your capabilities? No. What did you see then?
I saw in my mind what I see when I look at a photo of me.
Oh, how interesting.
Which is what I hate. I really, I never look in the mirror. And when I go to the gym, the personal trainers say, watch yourself, and I just say no. I won't do it. So that's why I think I found it really, really difficult. Yeah.
So, okay, this might work for you as well if you found that a struggle. When you're thinking about looking at yourself in the mirror, especially at the gym, it's not to check how you look.
No, and they say
posture.
that. They do say that.
Health and safety, it's a really practical task. So maybe start with seeing the practical task first. Doing it just for the practicality of it. Here's my back straight. Not what does my back look like? Is it straight?
Yeah.
Are my knees bent in the right way? Then from that, don't go into, again, what do I look like?
Yeah.
Go into, ooh, I lifted that weight much better. What it does, what your body does. And just see if that, but sometimes you have to start with the practical. Sometimes when it's really difficult, start with the practical. But you are allowed to see yourself kindly. What a great show.
That was amazing.
It was so positive and uplifted. And again, it's that it's energy.
Yeah, exactly. All three of them had great energy, and together they are a force of nature.
Yeah.
You know.
And I think what's so nice, again, when we talk about this, it's not about what people look like.
No.
Because I'm feeling the buzz of it, not even picturing each individual. No. I don't think I could do that.
I know exactly what you mean. It's the feeling that we've been left with.
Such a great time.
After the show. It's really, really uplifting.
Yes, yeah. So I think there is a lot about the whole environment and the whole ritual of doing certain things. So whether it's you're using photography to see yourself in a different way or to have a different experience, it is not enough without the package that certainly the girls provide.
Yeah.
But just without the package of being allowed to feel good.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I just think that they're providing that space. Take away the camera, take away everything else. They are kind of putting the person, their client, in a position where the client is allowed to first of all relax and not have to be in control of everything, which is a huge kind of gift, you know, on its own. But then they're really focusing on all that client's positive, both physical and about their personality. So I just think that anyone going into that is going to come out feeling a lot better.
And I think they ended the interview on a very powerful point, which is confidence is a legacy. How we behave is a legacy, because a child doesn't get born and then start going, oh, I look like this, I look like that. But if they see a loved one doing that, they start thinking, do I need to do that?
Yeah.
My introduction to diet culture was through my mum, not through something else.
Wow.
And that's my mum worrying about her weight. And so that is a point. If we have that confidence in ourselves, we can pass it on, whether it's to children, whether it's to friends, whether it's to loved ones, whoever we can impact. We need to remember how powerful an impression we leave.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
very true.
On that note, do look them up, because their Instagram is fabulous. Have a healthy week.